We have 2 full shelves of board games and it's a complete mess. We can't find anything. And the question is, what's the best way to store them?
On the floor, I guess,
No.
right? In a huge pile, like
No,
here?
definitely not. I think we just need to still figure it out. And the best way to deal with these things is to have a friendly competition. That's how you get to the best results, right?
Friendly, yeah. Yeah, friendly.
Conveniently, we have 2 shelves. There's 2 of us. So each of us will have a week to make sure their shelf is the best possible board game shelf in the universe.
I was gonna say in the world, but let's go universe.
Universe!
It all starts with step number 1, cleaning those shelves out.
Yeah, definitely there's a lot of games and always moving games is a nightmare. So we should start, right?
Let's start at nightmare.
It's a bit dusty, but I think we should get going with the first thing, right?
No, I think we should stop the video. That's the end of the part 1. I'm too tired.
Yeah, and you think we're joking, we're not. That was a lot of games. So first thing, I will need your help.
Okay.
Because I need this to be the other way around.
You know there's no difference in which way you put the games.
No, there is, because there are these play mats and I actually would like to keep them. They're pretty cool.
Hello, I'm a board game. I never get played. Play me!
Could you?
Yeah, sorry. Got carried away, just like the shelf.
This is the place you have, and this is the game. Does it fit?
Fits nicely. Beautiful.
That one game.
Guessing mode engaged. He's gonna add something here so we can place these games on the side, and then this will be free to place other games that still are gonna go there and still gonna look bad later on. But it's later. Am I right or am I not?
There you go.
Thou shall not pass.
After adding just a few screws, we were ready to show off the addition to the shelf. So now it's not the sturdiest shelf, but we're gonna attach it there. Let's place it in between. Actually gonna do it a bit later. In general, we're gonna attach a few screws extra so it's not as wobbly, and then we can place games here.
A perfect place for your horizontal games. Nothing will happen to them.
Okay, that's about it. What you got?
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Dustin Hoffman. Remember, he's just
We'll
said.
definitely need that.
Yeah, you just said that it's very dusty. So this tool has become one of my go-to things to fight the dust. Also, it has this hole.
Okay.
And since you brought this convenient shell, kind of convenient, let's just not move it too much. We will put a little hook over here. So we will hang it here and it's gonna be always available. So
With what you're gonna hook it?
I'm gonna print the hook.
He has never in his lifetime printed anything, so let's see
I
how that goes.
printed A4 pages. I have printed black and white A4 pages. I know what I'm doing. So where's the software for that?
He has no clue what he's doing.
Prusa G-code viewer. There we go. There we go. All right. Is this the one I sent you? I think it's this thing. Oh shoot. There we go. Control P. Choose black and white, landscape, and you're good to go, right? Yeah?
Nah.
It's fine. Should I do something else? Failed to connect to Prusa account. That's fine, we don't need that. Configuration, updates available. Who needs to update stuff? Nobody needs to update stuff. Is it too big or is it small?
So while Giannis is waiting for that thing to print, I thought it's a good idea to add these little babies to my shelf. Well, this is the centerpiece of the whole gaming room, right? Your board games. So let's make sure they stand out, all right? So we have these, we need to attach them, but Mr. Sives, the professional of these sorts of things, said we need to turn it on and heat the lamps up a little bit so the glue sticks better. So we're waiting a little bit. And finally, it was time to glue it on. All right, so we're all set. You ready?
Yeah?
So what did change?
Nothing.
Except it lights up now. So it looks cool, huh?
Did you glue something on there?
Yeah, there are LED lights on the other side. Now it just looks better.
I actually was thinking about a similar thing,
Yeah.
and with my wife, we discussed could be maybe a small lamp somewhere, but we were like, it's not comfy. This fixes it.
This fixes it, right? So, hey, as I said, board games are the centerpiece of this whole room, right? So we should light it up and show it off even more. What do you got?
So, if I'm working with a colleague who's much more handy than I am stuck with a lot of downtime. Also, sometimes I just have to like to, stand and watch my games and drink some coffee. But where do you put your coffee, right? Near your shelf. Huh? That's where this thing comes in.
I'm not sure giving him a knife was a good idea.
You get away from me!
Oh, jeez. G had to do a little bit of cleaning and the holder was ready.
So, while I'll be here waiting, watching him fixing up his shelf, I'll be able to drink my coffee and just easily place it here. So I can do this while I'm watching him.
I think Yanis also agrees that the best way to sort games, maybe he has other ideas, is by time and complexity, right? Yanis approves. So we really enjoy that here we have a scale, that here are more easier games and there are more complex games, right?
I just finished making these babies, so let's print it. Let's slice it. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Magic, magic.
So I want to keep that. Just made sure it's easier to know this by printing out these little texts. So we can just either place them here so everybody knows their scale, or maybe in the middle. What do you say, middle or?
A bit. I'll put like here. And
Here?
then here.
Or would you rather place the middle one? No, like the second
Yeah,
one?
I like the
Here.
second one.
I used a white permanent marker to make sure the letters stand out.
Yanni, I think you printed it wrong. I mean, it says emit. I knew that. It's stuck. Should I use force to remove it? It's too late. I removed it. It's too big. It should be like half of that width. Well, you learn some, and you print something.
We'll make something up. It's
Yeah,
fine.
but essentially there will be a hook that goes on this side through this, and back to the drawing board. You use this to fill out the space here, right?
Yep.
But we all have the ends of the calyxes, and some people don't use them. But what if you could place board games there?
Cool!
Right? Let me show you. This was ready-made. It's meant for walls, but I think it's gonna work for calyxes as well. Let me just get one. I didn't measure anything, just like my life. I hope it works. Like this. So we should attach it here, and then we could put a board game here. Huh? Pretty cool, huh?
That looks really good.
Hopefully it
That
just
looks
fits,
really,
yeah.
really, really good. Why wouldn't it?
I don't know.
I mean, it fits.
So this is where it's gonna be sitting on. But since you put it in a screw and then it slides down a little bit, I have to screw it a bit higher. How much higher? No idea. So you just, drive it in a little bit. You know where it should go. It's there, it doesn't fall down. Shut up. It's fine, it's fine. It's okay for now. Perfect.
Perfect.
Can't get it out. Come on! Okay. It's happening. See? Screws need to be a bit deeper, I think. No?
Yeah. Hey, looking good, buddy. Good work.
Unfortunately, the white marker didn't look as good as I initially hoped.
So at the end of the day, I used just a white paper for the background, and it looks really good, especially here, the time looks perfect. Now, super happy with the results. You can clearly see the two axes. Another color that could make this all look better is green. Technically, you put these together and you have a long green thingy. So I just wanted to add extra color to the shelf. So,
Looks great. Looks great.
so
And you know how they say great minds think alike?
no way.
Let me get. Well, it's a bit different, and it was my wife's idea, but
So it's a plant
it is. It is.
because his wife really likes plants.
And it is just like yours, just minus like 5 years.
All right.
So in 5 years, that's gonna be that.
Oh, it's gonna grow that?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Unless we
That's really good.
don't water it and then it dies.
Same goes here.
Cheers.
Because I wanted to add something extra. Because this is not live, and I'm feeling like, that's not that cool. So pretty freaky cool.
And my wife said, and I quote, "Plants make everything better."
It's true. It's true. Everything and anything. Let's go. Great minds think alike. Or should I high five your wife?
I'll pass it on.
Okay, good.
Do you know what this is for?
Coffee?
No. No. It is for random game components. That's very loud. So you know how we always store them in some box somewhere and never know where that box is or what components are in there? So this is a design element. Well, as much stuff you lose, the more of a design element it's gonna become. But you can also easily just, there it is. And just keep it in a shelf somewhere.
Conveniently, one of your shelves were left over. So now I will use one of these.
This kicks in one of my favorite things in the world is reduce, not so much with board games, reuse, yes, and recycle. So we're definitely gonna reuse that.
Let's place, for example, when we do Games of the Month video, the video can always end with us placing a game on the pedestal of Games of the
It's
Month.
really good. That shelf, it looks really good.
But that's not all. One more thing, okay? For this.
Okay. Yeah, ready? I'll stand here. Ha! I have an idea. Well, no, that's actually his idea. Here, Yanis, have your idea.
Bling!
Does it take him longer to do this than me figuring out how to 3D print?
Hey, you just for half an hour just screwed 2 shelves, so So, I really wanted this game to stand out. I thought, what a better way than to add like its own light. So hopefully, this turns on. That's about it. Very anticlimactic, to be honest.
No, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
We'll figure out the placement afterwards, but that's pretty good.
A lot of us have books on our board game shelves. I'm one of those people. And some of those books have really great covers. For example, this RPG looks really good, right? But you don't see it. Now you see it. Now you don't see it. Now you see it. You could do something like that, but it's not great. But people with 3D modeling skills have come up with this little thing that you can easily slide onto your calyx, then take the book you want to display and just place it here. And it looks really good.
It does look really good. For my next thing, I have to put some board games back in the shelf, just in random place, just to show it off. But the thing is that sometimes you want to point at certain games, right? Like, for example, I really want to play Combat Commander.
Yay!
That's something that he said.
Yay! Let's go. Now we pause the video and play Combat Commander.
Yeah. So actually, similarly to your book thingy,
Okay.
I printed custom-made something that you can place underneath here, like this.
Okay.
And then, for example, you can add some tag to it. For example, want to play.
It's like real live board game geek tags.
Yeah, exactly. So you can add multiple tags, like, I don't know, a star. Or maybe if you're making a top 10 video, you can actually place those games back and place these, or like rank them or whatever.
For other people, you know, usually people come into your house like, what's your favorite board game? You're like, oh, this is my #1.
Yeah. So I have multiple of these. You can place them underneath any board game like this. If you want to remove them, it's... So just a little convenient thing. Ooh. That's it. Thank you for your attention so far. So in this thing, in this little box, I like wasted the most time. I have one really, really bad idea, something that could completely ruin my shelf, like destroy it. But it also wouldn't be me if I would not try it. So let's cut some holes into the shelf. Not sure if you can see it, but this is the part we need to carve out, all right? So let's get to it. And this was something that I thought it's gonna destroy the shelf.
This is that a grenade? Did you create your own grenade? Wow.
So this, I really hope it works. But also I didn't have time to test it. I just made it, painted it yesterday, and let's see if it works, all right? So we sometimes finish up filming and we have like 15 minutes. And I say, hey, we could like play something. Let's play Agent Avenue, Mr. Yanis. And he's like, no, let's play Here I Stand, or something like that.
Yeah, we could play one card in 15 minutes.
And as board gamers, there's only one way to decide, right? So, what I did, and I made it a little thematic. Do you know what this is?
Yes, it's Mario, right?
Yeah.
What? When did you make a hole there? When did that happen?
Okay.
It wasn't today.
So you come here, you hide that really things that don't look good with some printed parts that I painted.
Did he literally make like a hole through all the way here?
What? Maybe.
Da-na-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na-na.
Also, I have a little box that will go on here. I'm gonna stick it on, but
I'll hold it for now.
For the purposes of testing it, what will be? Agent Avenue or Here I Stand? Okay.
Okay, let's go. You got 4, mister.
That's obviously Agent Avenue.
No.
But yeah.
High roll wins.
I went completely mad, and what I did, I carved out the shelf. But there's a built-in dice tower, custom made in our shelf.
Let's go.
It's not gonna work without the wall, probably. Let's go.
Let's see.
Okay.
Doesn't.
All right, so it's less for gaming, it's more, for deciding some very important life things.
No.
I'm gonna attach that box there, and we should be...
I want the dice tower like that for Christmas now.
I'm not gonna get it.
Is this the world's biggest dice tower now?
Probably not, but...
No, I mean it is. Look at the whole thing.
Oh, yeah, if you... But yeah, I carved it out, I made custom those bridges, glued them in, made a hole, there was a lot of guesswork, but it was super fun. And I want to do these kind of projects which just feel a little insane, so here you go. Plus also I thought the green looks good with it.
It does. Well, there's one more thing I have, but to do that, we have to put the games back into the shelf.
Let's do that. Now it actually looks like it's in a forest. Because it's in deep wood, the game. No, never mind. So we're not gonna place everything in the correct spots based on our axes, all right? We just don't have time. Otherwise, we're not gonna finish this video. So we're gonna just place everything as pretty as we can for now, and later kind of reset the shelf. But you will have the big reveal just in a minute. You will be able to see all the upgrades now. Everything is here. You have an amazing coffee holder, thank you very much. And there's also like side shelves, and there's this thing. And most importantly, we have a dice tower in our shelves. A lot of things to love. But you have the last thing, right?
I do have one more thing before we go. Please remember to subscribe, support our channel, and let us know in the comments what upgrades you're gonna be using from these, or maybe you have your own that we haven't included here. So the last thing is this chair right here. You can, attach it right here into your shelf. You can just place it right here, grab your coffee from your holder, and just enjoy the amazing shelf.
You could just use a regular chair like this, and that will be like, this does the same thing, and we already had one in office. So you just wasted our money to buy a new chair for nothing?
No, I borrowed it from Mr. Sives.
Oh, that's fine.
It's his fishing chair.
And with borrowed, you mean it's ours?
He's never gonna see it.
Yeah, good.
He's never gonna see it again.